Well, the other day I bought this and the dinging is driving me crazy. So the first thing we're going to do is pull the damn keys out. So I bought this the other day for scrap rate. Frame is pretty rusty, but it's a two-wheel drive 4.8. Now I know a lot of you guys are going to say derby this, but honestly it's not worth my time. Around me you're allowed 2500s, with this being a 1500. It's just going to get eaten alive by Super Duties and Excursions and Suburbans, and there's no sense to even waste my time. Even building this for Demolition Derby with how the frame looks, how the body looks, and mostly because of the fact it's a tiny truck. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be parting this thing out. I've already sold the driver fender, I've already sold the motor, I've sold the tailgate, I've sold some of the interior pieces and this headlight. So what we're going to be doing is basically just taking off the entire front end today and to get at that motor and all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's see how far we can get. I was just talking the other day about actually buying an LS for that Lexus inside the shop, but you know how it goes, right? I talked about it, I thought about it, I said, you know what, I don't actually have an LS, so why don't we just use the 2JZ it came with? So then I ordered about $4,000 worth of parts for the 2JZ, and then next thing you know it, 2 days later I bought an LS. Seems to go that way, doesn't they, boys? So yeah, we'll be parting this thing out and pretty much just scrapping everything else that we don't sell. So hopefully we sell a lot of it to help other people get it on the road. I don't ask a lot of money for all the parts I sell. Like I sold this fender over here for 20 bucks. Like, look at fender is good condition. It's got a little bit of rust, but 20 bucks for that fender I think is very fair. I sold the inner door panels for $10 for the pair, and I have to remove them. I told him if he removes them, he can pay $5 each, but if he wants me to remove them, I want $10. But like, I don't sell shit for a lot of money. I just try to help out other people keeping it on the road. But this is another reason why I really don't want to derby this truck. Look inside this fuse panel. All these fuses are corroded in. Like this one here, actually half of it's in there. I had to like jam another one into there just to get it to run. So I think electrical is going to be an issue on this, and I have no idea how many kilometers this thing has, because when we got it running, the kilometer spot on the dash didn't even light up. So it's honestly just best for parts. So we're going to start just tearing it apart and seeing what we can get for stuff. So let's dig into this. I got a 13 mil, 12 mil, and a 10 mil. So let's see how far I get. So it took us about maybe an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, and we have the entire front end torn apart. Computer's up on top, everything's disconnected. Front fenders, radiator support are all off. I've saved pretty much everything. Like, I was able to take it apart without damaging anything, which is nice. I broke a couple bolts, mostly on the battery tray, but that's about it. Yeah, so everything came apart. The motor is probably going to be pulled tomorrow, if not the next day. It's actually sold to another derby guy. My buddy Chad Palmer bought it. 250 bucks for a running LS, I think, is a pretty good deal. And it's pretty much just my time he's paying for to get it out of there. So that will be taken out, and he'll probably come with his tow truck and pick that up. I might have the transmission sold. Still got to take a lot of parts apart on the inside here, but I'll get to it. Today is pretty much the end of it. I got the hood for sale for 20 bucks. You know, it's a cheap hood. The rear bumper's got to come off, but anyway, that's about all I can do to this truck today, because I gotta go hunting. It's shotgun season here. We only get 5 days to go shotgun hunting. We don't have a rifle season where I live, so I'm gonna quickly go have a shower, get all the grease off of me, get changed, and go shotgun hunting. So yeah, it's not bad. This truck came apart really easily. I was pretty impressed. So she found a mole or a mouse or something, so she's been over there digging all day. I'll just leave her to it. But yeah, so almost got this thing ready to come out. Hopefully tomorrow we can have it out and on the ground. Just got to pretty much undo the motor mounts, undo the transmission mounts, drive shaft, and exhaust, and this thing can come up, out, and onto the ground. So see you guys back here tomorrow, which will probably be the same video. So yesterday I may have worked on this and forgot the camera inside, and the weather was beautiful, and a motor may have come out of here with the transmission on it, and it's hanging there. And we have a guy coming to buy the motor. He's another derby guy, so he's super kind of uses these things for demolition derbies, but he does not run the 4L60E. He runs a 4L80E. So we will be not using this transmission. I'll be keeping it, trying to sell it still, but everything came apart pretty nicely. Just sawed off the drive shaft, that way I wouldn't lose all the ATF, cut through the transmission cross member, and basically went from there. But we tore the whole front end down and just kind of got it ready to pull off. He's going to be here in no time. It's right as the sun's going down, so it's a beautiful night. For early November, mid-November, it is plus 25 degrees today. We're out here in t-shirts and shorts. It is mint! So yeah, we were doing this. So I'll try to videotape Chad coming to pick it up, and then we'll see you guys back here later on. Well, it's a little late. Everybody's getting tired, but the LS is into the truck, and he's off to go be putting a demolition derby car. Big shout out. You can see the Jeffy's Fab Farm sticker there. But the motor's gone to another derby guy, and it'll be installed into maybe something special coming up. If I see him at a derby, maybe I'll film the truck to show you guys where the motor ends up. But the motor's out of the LS, and I'm just going to keep parting this piece of crap out. Take care, everybody.